Okay everyone, welcome to our maths lesson for today. Our learning intention is to understand the decimal place value system to the thousands. So the other day we looked at tenths, now we're going to look at hundredths. That's our goal for today, is understanding hundredths. So I have my brownie back. I had it as a whole, and then the other day you saw me cut it into 10 even pieces. Now, I want to share this not with 10 people, I want to share it with 100 people. So what I'm going to do is cut my 10 even pieces and make it 100. So I'm going to cut them again. Alright, so I'll make my first cut here at about halfway. And so what I'm going to do is put in all these extra ones over here, and evenly. I'm just going to speed it up so you haven't got to watch me do it and be all fiddly. Alright, and imagine in a perfect world that they are perfectly even pieces, because I don't know about you, but when it comes to eating brownie, I want to make sure that I'm getting an equal part and no one's getting more than me. Alright? Having a look back, what would you rather have? A tenth of a cake, of this brownie, or 100th? I know if it was me, I'd rather have a tenth, maybe this piece, no edges there. Rather than just one piece out of 100, I'd rather one piece out of 10. So you can see that we're cutting into a smaller piece again. So we start off by cutting to tenths, and then we've added 10 more lines, 10 more blue lines, we cut it into 100. Right, let's look what that means. I want to eat one piece of this brownie because I'm going to eat my share. So there's my one piece gone. If I was going to write that as a fraction, I've eaten one piece out of 100 pieces altogether. Okay, so the whole was cut into 100 pieces and I've eaten just one piece. Okay, keeping that in mind, there's no holes. I haven't eaten the whole brownie here. I've only eaten a little part of the brownie. So there's definitely no holes being eaten here. I don't see any lines of tenths. So if I was to eat a tenth, there would be this whole thing coloured in. So there's 0 tenths needed. And there's only 100th. And that's how we write it. That's 100th. There's a big difference between 100th and 1/10. Don't make that mistake. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do some more eating, because I don't really want to share with 100 people. It's just makes me feel better if I eat smaller pieces, lots of smaller pieces. Alright, so I've eaten this much of the brownie. Imagine I'm perfectly in those lines like I am. Alright, so I have eaten 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can see that that's 10 because it's 1/10 there. That's 1/10 section. Okay, I've eaten 10 pieces out of 100, or I've eaten one piece out of 10 if we're looking at the tenths. So these two are written the exact same way. Again, I haven't eaten the whole brownie. I've only eaten a section of it, a bigger section than 100th, but not much, but not the whole thing. It's still a fair way off eating the whole thing. So 0 holes. I have eaten a tenth. Okay, I have eaten 1/10, and there are no other hundredths left over. So I can see that I've eaten either 1/10, but I can put a 0 here because that is the same as saying 10 hundredths. 10 out of 100. See how I can see the 1 0? That's my 10 because I've eaten 10 hundredths. So if I'm looking at how many tenths I've got 1/10. If I'm looking at how many hundredths I've got 10 hundredths. Okay? They're both the same thing. 1/10 and 10 hundredths are the exact same number. Just like these two fractions, 10 out of 100 and 1 out of 10 are the exact same number. Because you can see you could just get rid of those zeros and it's the same. Just 10 times bigger, 10 times more. Okay? I'm going to do one more. I'm going to eat some more. I'm going to take it because I'm sick of eating the edge pieces. I'm loving the middle part because that's the gooeyest bit. So I'm going to eat this section here. And again, My colouring in here is just amazing. We'll say maybe I ate this over a week because that seems more legitimate. I do like those middle pieces. Alright, that's a very weird way to eat a brownie, but I just wanted to make it a little bit more complicated. Alright, again, how many pieces did I eat? Well, that's 10. This is 10. That's 20 pieces. 30 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36 pieces out of 100. Again, I haven't eaten the whole thing. Only eaten 36 pieces altogether out of 100. Okay, because I'm including the stuff I've already eaten. So 36 out of 100. 0 holes, decimal point. I've eaten 3/10. You can see 3/10 there. 3 big lines, 3 blocks of 10. And there are 600ths. So I can say here that there are 3/10 that have been eaten, or 3/10 and 600ths, or 3600ths. Okay, so you either say it as 3/10 and 600ths or 3600ths of the brownie is gone. Okay, 36 out of 100. That's how we say 3600ths. And we'll do just one more to make sure we really understand this concept. I'm going to eat some more, feeling the edge piece again. All right, so 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10. So I've got 4/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 48 out of 100. Again, hopefully you're seeing the pattern. Haven't eaten a whole brownie yet. Haven't eaten the whole tin. So 0 holes. Ooh. 0 holes. I've eaten 4 full tenths. And then not quite another tenth. So I've got 800ths there. So 4/10 and 800ths. So I've eaten 4/10 and 800ths, or 4800ths. They're both the same number. Okay, hopefully that's helped you understand hundredths and how we get our hundredths and tenths and how they relate. Stay tuned for some activities to go through with me.